To shift your awareness, let's go ahead and start to breathe together. So starting to take bigger, deeper inhales. So breathing down into the belly. And then exhale completely. Pressing a little more air out on the bottom of your exhale so that you can drink in a longer, deeper inhale on your next breath. So just continuing to invite and expand the breath. And you can soften your gaze, find a drishti, or close the eyes down for these first few moments. Let's go ahead and start to circle the shoulders. So rolling the shoulders back and down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, roll them back and down. So as you lift, maybe squeeze at the top, squeezing out all of that tension, and then releasing it back and down. Inhale, exhale. So you're kind of rinsing the tension out of your shoulders and pressing into the outside edge of your range of motion. So getting a nice little squeeze there. My cat's trying to figure out how to get out, so I'm going to help him. Oh, kitty, 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 kitty. Okay. Back to the shoulders. And so from here, let's go ahead and start to go the other way. So notice the difference. Notice the different muscles that you notice in going this different direction. Moving more to the front of your shoulders. See if you can keep it really big. You're going to go ahead and take the fingertips to the front of the shoulders here. And now circling the elbows to come to touch if you can. If not, don't worry about it. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lift your wings and float them around. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, maybe make the circles a little bigger. And we'll go the other way. And noticing what happens with the breath here. So continuing to lengthen, smooth and soften. And let's go ahead and release that. And we're going to take some circles with the torso. So just kind of pressing the hips into the mat and circling the spine here. You can press the chest forward and round as you come through the back. Inhale, press the chest forward, exhale, round. So see how much you can simply tune into your breath. Let's go the other way. Opening up the low back, the hips. Maybe you even get the elbows and the shoulders into the game here. So maybe you can start to make this almost a full body movement. And then come back to center, neutral. Take a deep breath here. Exhale. We're going to take the hands, clasp and turn them inside out. Extend the arms up. Inhale deeply. Draw the elbows back and the shoulder blades together. Exhale, round. Bring the chin to the chest and the belly to the spine to the back wall. Inhale, lift. Reaching the chest through the shoulders. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale, lift. If you can reach the palms back a little more. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. And let's gently release here. So just releasing and then allowing the hands to drop down to the floor. From here, we're going to extend the left arm out to the left. Feel the stretch in the bicep, in the armpit. Reach to the fingertips and then reach up and over. So rainbowing up and over, keeping lots of space between the ear and the shoulders, pressing length through your supporting hand to the opposite side of the body. So see if you can get a sense of that space growing between your shoulder blades, the vertebrae. And then maybe see if you can look up under the left arm, opening up a little more. We're going to open it up and then exhale, reach it towards that right corner of the mat. Inhale, open. Reach it all the way back and then exhale. Inhale, open. Feel everything that shifts as you reach the arm back. Exhale, round. Inhale, open and reach it back. Feel all of this lengthening. Inhale deeply, exhale, round. Inhale, open, and then let's take the back of the hand to the low back and just let the neck stretch here. So maybe come up a little bit and just let gravity help you. Maybe take the chin slightly forward. Just gentle movements to find your best stretch. From here, we're going to inhale, re-extend the arm, reach it up and over, and then circle it down through center, follow with the right, and open up. Opening here, pressing into the supporting hand, looking up under the right arm. Deep breath. Draw the shoulder blade on the back. See if you can open the chest toward the sky a little more. Extend through the fingertips. Inhale deeply, exhale. Soften and bend. Inhale, open. And then we'll start to move with this. So inhale, open, extend the arm, reach the fingertips away, maybe even reach them back, and then exhale, reaching towards that left corner of the mat. Still pressing in to the supporting left hand. Inhale, open. Exhale. Watching the body as it releases. Inhale deeply. So noticing the effects of the breath on this stretch. Inhale, open. Exhale, reach and round. Making space between that right or behind that right shoulder blade. Inhale, open. Exhale, reach. Inhale, open and hold. And then take the back of the right hand to the low back and maybe come up slightly, stretching out the neck. Again, just letting gravity and the breath do the work for you. And maybe take the chin slightly forward or slightly back, finding your juiciest stretch. Breathe. Inhale, re-extend the arm and reach it up and over. We're going to circle down through center. Follow with the left. Inhale, open. Exhale, circle down through center. Keep flowing with this. I'm going to take care of my hair. So circling over to the left. Inhale, open up. Exhale, circle through. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, see if you can come more deeply down through center. Inhale, open. So pushing into the outside edges of your range of motion in this shape. Inhale, open. Exhale, reach it forward. Inhale, open up. Keep breathing. And as flowy of a movement as you can. Let's do one more of each. And this time we're just going to take it down to center. Reach the crown of the head forward, walk the hands out, Stretching the low back. Breathe into your low back. You can take the head to the floor or to a block or a pillow if you like. Or just breathe, supporting yourself with your fingertips or your palms underneath you. But notice your low back and hips. Send the breath to where you're feeling it the most there. Maybe allowing the belly to expand. On an inhale, look forward, pull the belly in, walk yourself back. And let's go ahead and come down onto our hands and knees. Find a child's pose. Press the hips back to the heels and walk the hands forward. Or if that's too much, you can have the hands at the feet and drop the forehead. I'm going to go ahead and reach my palms forward, bring the palms together and bend the elbows so that the palms come to the back of the skull, getting a stretch in the tricep. Breathe deeply. You can sway the hips here, swaying some space into the hips if they feel tight. We're going to inhale and round up to a cat pose. And then we're going to drop the belly, curl the tailbone up, pull the palms towards you, cow pose, and then stretch the hips back to child's pose. Drop the forehead. Inhale, round up, cat pose. Inhale, cow pose. Bend the elbows, draw the palms energetically back, press it back, child's pose. This is like a massage, if you can think of it that way. So rounding up to cat pose, exhale, press it back. Cow pose shape. So we drop the belly, curl the tailbone, and press it back. Inhale, round. Exhale, press it back. Go at your pace, following your breath. Exhale, press it back. Inhale, round. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This time, inhale, round forward. Exhale, drop belly, curl tailbone, and then find your way back to your neutral tabletop. From here, we're going to tuck the toes and lift the knees, find your downward facing dog, and pedal it out. Long, deep breaths here. Let's stretch into the shoulders and the backs of the legs. So maybe send the shoulders towards the floor, press the chest toward the thighs. Breathe. Maybe settle the heels a little closer to the floor, stretching the backs of the legs. Let's press the right heel down and then the left. So waking up the feet and the ankles, bring your awareness here. As you pedal into one foot and then the other, stretching your calf, your Achilles, maybe the backs of the knees. Let's take the feet about hips width distance apart. We're going to inhale and roll forward to plank this time. Exhale, bend the knees, send it up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, so rolling the body forward. Exhale, bend the knees, send it up and back. Inhale as you roll forward, shoulders come over wrists. Exhale, send it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, bend the knees, send it up. Last one, inhale, roll forward. Exhale, either drop knees, chest, and chin, or take chaturanga. If you're feeling lively, take the palms to the low ribs, come up, either cobra, elbows still bent, or lift the hips, the knees. Let's move through hands and knees to downward facing dog. Breathe here. Long inhales, complete exhales. We're going to inhale the right leg up and back. Lengthen the leg, press through the heel. Soften your left heel towards the floor. Turn the right toes in slightly to level the hips. On an exhale, draw the knee into the chest and step it through. Set the left knee down, come to the right knee, low lunge. Soften the left hip towards the floor. Right knee over right ankle. Take the arms up once you feel balanced. So scissoring the thighs together, active low core. Breathe here. Send the shoulders down the back. Lift the sternum. Deep inhale here. Exhale. See if you can activate through the left foot. Press up to high lunge. If you need to help yourself or use blocks here, go ahead and do that. So you can come into this any way you need. So long deep breaths here as well. Let's circle the right hand back. Take it to the back of the left thigh. Reach the left arm up and over. Gaze at left fingertips. Breathe, little back bend here. So can you look back a little more? Inhale deeply, exhale, plant left palm, open right arm up, take a twist here. Let's take a few circles to open up the shoulder. Deep breath as you come through. So as you open up here, big inhale, exhale. Inhale, open, go the other way. Inhale, open, and let's bring the palm down. And we'll come to the inside of that right foot. We're gonna open the chest forward and then round. So undulating the spine once again. Inhale, reach the chest forward and then round. Inhale, reach the chest forward and round. And then we'll come back to frame the foot. Inhale, step it back, exhale, go through a flow. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, cobra, or up dog. Press it back, downward facing dog. Breathe in your down dog. You can pedal the feet out, sway the hips. We'll hold in stillness. Let's inhale the left leg up and back, press through the heel, lengthen it away. Exhale, draw the knee in, round the spine, find space, step it through, set the left knee down, and come up to your low lunge on the left side. So soften the right hip towards the floor, and take the arms up once you feel balanced. Again, thighs scissoring together, low core very active. Press the shoulders down the back, lift the sternum. Breathe. Pulling your left foot energetically towards you. Let's activate the right toes. If they're not already tucked, tuck them, lift up. You might have to adjust a lot. Find your high lunge. Press through the right heel. Breathe. Big inhale here. Let's take the left palm inside the left, or right palm inside the left foot. Open up for a twist. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale, circle it back, down, forward, up. Inhale as you come up. Exhale to circle it through. And go the other way. Inhale, open up. Exhale, let's come to the inside of that left foot. And we're coming up onto fingertips or blocks maybe, but reach the chest forward and then round. So kind of just undulating the spine in those body rolls, but just right here in the chest. Don't worry about what it looks like, just what it feels like. Make it feel good, otherwise skip it. And come back to frame the foot, step it back. Inhale in plank or lower down to knees, chest, chin. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Let's drop the knees, press it back, take child's pose. Breathe here, reconnect to the breath. On an inhale, press up through tabletop. Tuck toes, lift knees, find downward facing dog. Breathe in your down dog. On an inhale, activate through the right leg, reach it up and back. Press the heel away from you. Inhale deeply, exhale, draw the knee in between the elbows, and then lift it up towards your belly as much as you can. Inhale, reach it up and back. Exhale, knee to chest, but lift it into the belly. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, reach it up and back. Exhale, knee to chest, but squeezing as high as you can, keeping it as close to your belly as you can. Inhale, reach it up and back. Exhale, draw the knee in, keeping it so close to your belly, and then step it through. We'll plant the left foot, come up, warrior one, bending into the right knee, sending the hip points forward. Press into the outside edge of that left foot to activate it. Maybe take the feet wider if you need it for balance. Deep breath in. Let's open up warrior two. Hips point towards the left side of the mat, bending into the right knee. Open the arms out. Breathe. So feel every part of this. So scan your awareness through your body, noticing, drinking in every bit of information as you can here. And can you balance your hips? So see if one side is shifting up or down too much. Breathe. From here, we're going to reverse our warrior. Take a couple breaths here. So this is one position in this flow, and then we're going to come down to position two. Right hand inside right foot. The left arm either up or over the ear line. Inhale, come back, reverse. Exhale, come down, side angle. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, side angle. Right leg is very active and nice and awake. Working hard here. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, bring it down. Up and over. Inhale, last one. Exhale, side angle. Take it up and over. Now can you heel toe the left foot in? Maybe straighten into this right foot, coming into triangle pose. Breathe, press into the outside of that left hip, and try not to sink on this right shoulder. Open it up, press it back. Breathe here. Long, deep breaths, and we're going to circle the arm. Nice and luxurious arm circles. Take it nice and slow with a long flowing breath. Inhaling as the arm comes up, and then go the other way. Inhale, open and hold. Bend into the right knee. Let's circle the hands down to the mat. Step it back into plank. Go through your flow. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Breathe in your down dog. If you need a break in child's pose, take it. Send the sitting bones up and back. Little bend in the knees. Imagine the hips broadening. Activate through the glutes. Press the chest toward the thighs and then soften the shoulders. On an inhale, activate through the left leg. Lift it up and back. Press through the heel. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Bring the knee in between the elbows, but then suction it up into the belly. Inhale, reach it up and back. Exhale, just keeping it as close to your belly as you can. Inhale, reach. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, draw it in. Keeping it as high as you can and then step it through. Plant the right foot. Come up, warrior one. Hips reaching forward. Press into the outside edge of the right foot. Bending into the left knee. Feel the stretch on the right side. Breathe. Send the shoulder blades down the back. Lift the sternum, lift your gaze. Deep inhale. And then we'll exhale into warrior two. Hips point towards the left. Bending into the left knee. Or sorry, hips point towards the right. Indeed they do. Activate through the fingers. We'll reach the hands away from each other. Draw the shoulder blades together on your back. And then we'll flip the left palm to reach it back into side angle, or sorry, reverse warrior. Maybe take the gaze to the fingertips. Inhale and then exhale. Come to the inside of the left foot. Reach the right arm up or up and over. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. 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 Hold here. And then maybe heel toe the right foot in a little. Straighten into the left leg. Take the arm up. Find your triangle. Keep both shoulders opening. Breathe. Let's circle the arm back, down, forward and up. Inhale as the arm comes up. Exhale, circle it around. Then go the other way. Keep that right hip pressing out. Inhale, open up and hold. Bend into that left knee. Let's take the hands down to frame the foot. Step it back, go through a flow. We'll meet in child's pose this time. So drop the knees, press the hips back. Connect to the breath here. On an inhale, press up to tabletop, tuck the toes, lift the knees, find your downward facing dog. Breathe in this down dog and maybe luxuriate in the stretch a little bit here, swaying the hips and pedaling the feet out. Finding whatever feels good in this shape today. On an inhale, let's activate to the right leg, lift it up and back. Exhale, draw it in. And over to the left elbow. Inhale, reach it up and back. Exhale, draw it in. Over to the left. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee in and over. Inhale, up. Bring the knee in, over to the left. Come to the inside of the left foot. And extend the right leg. All in triangle, take the left arm up. Or up and over. Hello, plank. Long deep breaths. On an inhale, lift the right leg up and back and then set it down to the floor. Breathe here. On an inhale, lift the left leg up and back behind you. Press the heel away, flex the foot. Exhale, draw the knee in between the elbows and over to the right. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, in and over. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. In over to the right. Hold here. Come to the inside of the right foot. Extend the left leg. Take the right arm up. All in triangle. Press in every direction. Expand. Long deep breaths. Maybe take the right arm up and over. Inhale deeply. Exhale, plant the palm. Lift the left leg and then set it down. Inhale, let's roll forward to plank. Exhale, bend the elbows 90 degrees, chaturanga. Inhale to cobra or up dog. Exhale, drop the knees, press it back, child's pose. Connect to the breath. On an inhale, press up to your tabletop. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, find your downward facing dog. Breathe in your down dog. Sway the hips. On an inhale, lift the right leg up and back. Press it away. Lengthen. Exhale, draw the knee in and step it through. Come to high lunge. Bend the left knee, tuck the tailbone, and then re-extend through that left leg. Take the arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the right knee deeply. See if you can just pulse here. So you don't have to come all the way down. Find how far you'd like to come down. That's 2, 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. That was 4 or 5. Can't count today. We'll just keep going. Inhale. Nice and slow these are. Sound like Yoda. Nice and slow. I'm feeling silly today. Okay, take the hands out, step it back, go through your flow. Inhale deeply, exhale, chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Breathe in your down dog. Reconnect to the breath here. On an inhale, activate through the left leg, reach it up and back. Exhale, draw it in and step it through. High lunge on the left side, so bend the right knee, tuck the tailbone. Re-extend, press through the right heel, take the arms up. Breathe here. And then find your pulses. So however far you'd like to come down, reach it down. Inhale, exhale. Few more. Inhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Frame the foot. Flow it out. This time we will meet downward facing dog again. Long, deep breaths. From here, we're going to take a walk to the top of the mat and find forward fold. So find your feet hips width distance apart. Grab opposite elbows. Hang heavy here. Release the crown of the head towards the floor. And at least a little bend in the knees. Chest drapes over the thighs. Breathe here. Just gazing past your knees so the neck is long. Let's inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, fingertips to shins. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, extend the spine. Crown of the head reaches forward, exhale. Inhale, extend. Exhale, release. Hold here, and then we're gonna round out nice and slow. Bend the knees a lot. Shoulders come over. Hips, palms, gaze forward. Drawing the shoulder blades together and down the back. Press the hips gently forward, pull the belly in. Really active in the legs. Long, deep breaths. So start to notice your stability in this pose. We're going to work with some balance here. So really grounding. So this nice active body, low body, so the legs. and pressing the feet into the mat. Then we'll come on to the right toes. So really grounding through that left foot, turn the knee out, and then start to find your tree pose. So you can help it up or simply press it into the calf, but avoid the knee. And now take the hands in front of the heart, palms together, and then draw the shoulder blades together on the back. Really press the hands together, feeling your stability on your standing leg. So hips are pressing gently forward. And then maybe take index finger and thumb, extend them up. Find your drishti, your gazing point, and observe the breath. From here, we're going to turn the knee back to center. Yes, release the hands and see if you can take the inside of your right foot. So if you can get the inside of your right foot, simply hold here. Keep the hips pressing forward so that you can get a stretch in the quad. Now maybe put a micro bend in that left knee. See if you can reach that right leg back. Reach the left arm forward for balance, or you can kind of put it on the front of your thigh if that helps. But opening the shoulder blade and breathe. It's a lot on that one leg, so when you're ready to come out, come on out, shake it out, pedal it out in the feet, whatever you need. And we'll prepare to go to the other side. So find that stability once again, activating through the entire legs, finding your mountain pose. Then lift the left toe or left heel, turn it out and find your tree pose. Maybe hands in front of the heart first to press the shoulder blades together. Press the hips gently forward, curling tailbone. And then maybe take index finger and thumb. Breathe, find your gazing point, breathe. So see if you can notice the brevity here. So the lifting is like a lifting with the breath. See if you can tune into that. And then we're going to release the hands, turn the knee towards front, and then see if you can find the inside of that left foot with your left hand. And then just draw the foot or the heel towards the glutes, stretching that left quad. Breathe. Maybe see if you'd like to extend the right arm forward, press the foot into the hand, reach it back. Dancer pose. Keep that knee from winging out to the side, having a cramp. You might get a foot cramp. You can twist or circle the ankle if you need that as well. But finding your stretch, your pose, your gaze until you're ready to come on out and shake it out. Ooh, let's come to the top of the mat and flow that out. So maybe feet are hips width distance apart. Take the arms up, little back bend, look up, exhale. Release the chest forward, hinge at the hips, forward fold, breathe here. On an inhale, lift the chest, reach the crown of the head forward, fingertips to shins, exhale, release. Inhale, extend. Exhale, release. Inhale, extend. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back. Go through the flow, we'll meet in downward facing dog. Breathe in your down dog. On an inhale, lift the right leg up and back, press it away, stretch it out. Exhale, draw the knee in and step it through. We'll plant the left foot for warrior one and come on up. Pressing the shoulder blades down the back, bending into the right knee, hips reach forward. Press those shoulder blades back and down. Let's take the hands, clasp behind us, and rinse the shoulders. Reaching the fists toward the floor, lift the sternum. And then exhale, we'll dive it forward. Come on to that right knee with the right shoulder, or just inside of it for a deeper stretch. Keep that right hip squeezing underneath you. Breathe. Release the weight of the head. Relax the neck. Let's release the hands, the grip, and then maybe heel toe that left foot forward a little. We're going to line it up, heel to heel. Straighten into the right leg. Let's come up halfway and then release it down for pyramid pose. Nose comes toward your shin. Right hip swivels back, left hip swivels forward. Breathe. Couple more breaths here. On an inhale, bend into the right knee. Maybe reach that left foot back. Go through a flow. We'll meet in downward facing dog once again. Breathe in your down dog. Send the sitting bones up and back. Wiggle the hips. On an inhale, activate through the left leg. Press it away. Exhale, draw the knee in and step it through. Step that right foot down, planting it, pointing towards the front right corner of your mat and rear lunge. Reach the arms up. Once you feel balanced, press into the outside edge of that right foot. Maybe bend into the left knee a little more. Lift the sternum, lift your gaze. Keep the hands clasped with the low back. And then rinse the shoulders, press the fists toward the floor, lift the sternum, little back bend. Exhale, dive forward. So either coming to the knee or just inside, keeping that left hip swiveling underneath you. Breathe. Reach the fists forward. Let's release the hands, take them to the floor and arrange pyramid pose. So bringing that right foot in maybe, and then heel to heel alignment, swivel the hips. Let's come up halfway, extend the chest, and then exhale, and over that straight-ish left leg. Swivel the hips, right hip forward, left hip back. Long deep breaths. On an inhale, bend into the left knee. Maybe send that right heel back, step the left foot back, go through your flow. This time we'll meet in child's pose. Breathe in your child's pose, reconnect to the breath. On an inhale, let's come up to our tabletop. And you might want to come back towards the back of your mat. We're going to take a little flow again. So we're going to round the spine, like cat pose, And then take cow pose, press the hips back. Inhale, round forward. Exhale, cow pose, press the hips back. Inhale, round forward. Exhale, cow pose, press it back. Inhale, round forward. Now this time, cow pose. And now dip the chest forward, come forward to cobra. So palms under shoulders, but take them back an inch or two. And then roll the shoulder blades together on the back. Press into the palms. And squeezing the elbows into the ribs. Press the hips into the floor. Pull the low belly in. Breathe in your cobra. Now let's release it down. And we're going to put together a little flow for our abdominals, a little Superman flow. So take the hands in front of you, palms together. Take the toes together. And now see what you can lift. Lift your toes, lift your hands. And now reach the hands back. See if you can, you don't have to clasp, see if you can touch. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Take your gaze to the top of your mat so your neck is long, not shortening. Inhale. Exhale, bring the fingertips together. Inhale, reach them forward. Exhale, reach them back. Whole body active. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Now plant the palms under the low ribs. Lift up into your up dog. Hold here. So hips are off of the floor. Inhale. Exhale, gaze over left shoulder. See if you can see your left heel. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, gaze over right shoulder. See if you can see your right heel. Inhale, back. One more reach. Inhale. Exhale. Let's drop the knees. Press it back to child's pose. Just for a couple breaths. As you prepare to come up to tabletop. En route to downward facing dog. Breathe in your down dog. Let's take a right leg up and back and draw the knee in and step it through. And then we'll step the left foot up, find a forward fold here. Inhale, round the spine, come all the way up to Tadasana. Step the feet wide, bend the knees, turn the toes out, come to goddess pose. We'll be here for just a moment. Take the arms out wide, and then maybe take the hands over, opening up the shoulders, draw the elbows back. Breathe here. Release the hands down, and then on an inhale, we're going to straighten into the legs. Take the hands up, maybe bring the palms together, and then cactus the hands, arms as you bend the knees. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, together. Exhale. Inhale, palms together. Maybe take your gaze up. Challenge your balance. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. I just want to do these all day. What's up with that? Inhale. Exhale and hold. We'll take right forearm to right thigh, left arm up and over. And then the other side. And flowing with this. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Are you feeling this in your inner thigh? Inhale, come back to center. Straighten the legs, turn the toes in. Let's find a wide leg forward fold. So hinge at the hips, send the booty back. Maybe a micro bend in the knees. I'm going to come down very carefully because of my hamstring. So you take care of yourself as well. Find your wide leg forward fold. So maybe take the feet in more or take them out further. Keep from touching the head to the floor though. So you want to be getting some traction here. Lengthening the spine. On an inhale, come up halfway, micro bend in the knees, activate the legs, press yourself up. Let's go ahead and heel toe the feet closer together, keep the feet turned out. We're going to come down for Malasana. So see if you can just bend the knees and release the hips. You might want to take any little movements here to kind of create some space. And if your hips are really tight, otherwise just drop the hips and bring the hands in front of the chest, opening the knees out with the elbows, but also activate the glutes. See if you could open the knees without the elbows. So scanning your awareness through your body, breathe into where you're feeling this the most intensely. A few more breaths. And we're going to bring the hips down to the floor. I'm going to check the time. So go ahead and have a seat on your mat. And we're going to extend the legs in front, but go ahead and take your left leg extended and the right foot to the inside of that left thigh. You can take your fingertips outside the hips for support. Take the right arm up and then hinging at the hips, long spine, come to the outside of that left leg. Find your stretch. Couple more breaths here. On an inhale, come up halfway, pull the belly in. And we'll prepare to go to the other side. So extend the right leg and then bend the left knee, bring the left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Take the right fingertips outside the right hip, the left arm comes up, get really long and tall, hinge at the hip, come forward, find your stretch, breathe. Tuck the chin in. So you're also stretching the back of the neck. Feel this stretch all along the entire backside of the body. Long, deep breaths. On an inhale, come on halfway, pull the belly in. Let's go ahead and find our way down onto our back. So just draw the knees into the chest. You can rock side to side and get a low back massage, releasing tension in the hips. And then hold onto your right knee, extend the left leg long, and then see if you can come up onto the low back. So bringing the shoulder blades off and really activating through the low belly and the abdominals. So we're going to take the right knee into the chest and then switch. Left knee, so really give it a squeeze and then switch. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, bring both legs in, give them a squeeze. And now exhale, extend the legs. Inhale, draw the knees in. Exhale, extend. If you want to come up onto elbows for this, you can. If it's too much strain in the neck, find your support where you need it. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. From here, draw the knees in And release the neck onto the mat. Relax here. Set the left foot down onto the mat. Cross the right ankle over. Flex the foot, open the knee. On an inhale, if you'd like more, reach the right hand through the leg. Grab what you can and draw it in. Reclining pigeon. Breathe. And release that left foot back down to the floor. Uncross the leg, cross the left ankle over. Flex the foot, open the knee out to the left. And then if you like more, reach the left hand through the legs, grab what you can and draw it in. Long deep breaths. And start to soften the back body onto the mat, allowing yourself to feel heavy, releasing any resistance. Kitty, come in. Kitty. Come here, kitty. And go ahead and release the right foot down to the floor and cross the knee. Kitty's being really needy today, so thank you for your patience. And then draw the knees back into the chest. Extend the right arm out to the right, and then let the left arm help the knees over to the left. Maybe take left hand on the outside of the right knee to ground it down. Take your gaze to your right thumb. Breathe here. And then using your left hand, helping the knees back to center, and then switch, guiding the knees over to the right with the right arm, extending the left arm out to the left, maybe taking your right hand to ground the knees down. Gaze to the left thumb and breathe. Okay. Notice if you've started to become tense again. Scan through the body, release any tension. And then help the knees back to center. We're going to prepare for Shavasana. So that should be funny. And then go ahead and extend the legs, extend the arms. Maybe get a blanket or a pillow if you need. But let the body feel heavy. Release the need to use effort. And simply let go. Be here for about 10 long deep breaths. And then when you're ready to come out of this, you can start to move the fingers and toes and take a big cat stretch overhead. And then to one side and then the other. Draw the knees in and roll over onto your side. So that you can press yourself easily to a seat. When you arrive at your seat, just take a moment to notice any changes in the body, in the mind, and the breath. Take a moment to notice if there is a pleasant sensation in the body that you'd like to imprint to carry with you through your day. Go ahead and do that now. Take a moment, thank yourself for bringing yourself to this practice, and I thank you for joining me today. Namaste.